This is the typical, oh god, I want to be like this girl. I don't sleep with men for money because I work my ass off. I made it through my sweat. Small girl, big gun, it don't happen though. You guys, you're not ready for this. Subscribe. Guys, welcome back to a new video. So guys, today I'm bringing you guys hot gist. Even though the weather is a bit chilly here, it's quite cold. I don't know about your location. What's the weather like? Let me know. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Jane and welcome to my space. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you guys for 1,150 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Let's get to 1,200 by the end of the year. Okay, so subscribe to me if you're not subscribed yet. If you're new to my channel, I make videos on vlogs, travel, you know, and other content on the side. Trust me, this is the place to be, so stick with me and don't leave. In the early hours of the day, Chief Priest decided to shake the entire internet. Okay, if you don't know who Cubana Chief Priest is, he's a Nigerian socialite, also an entrepreneur with the hashtag celebrity barman. You know, we all know who Chief Priest is. Full of cruise, he's full of positive vibes and all that, everything that you can think about, literally. He's also quite in the entertainment industry, and he's been one of those people that always support, you know, Big Brother housemates. If you don't know the show Big Brother, it's a huge reality show in Nigeria that happens every year. So he always supports people that come from his place, literally his state, Imo State. Once you're from Imo State, just know that, you know, Chief Priest is going to be pushing you, you know, so you could win. He has done that with the like of, you know, Messi AK, and not necessarily you just being an Imo State person. If you are Igbo, just know that you're going to somehow get his support, have his audience as well vote for you, you know, help out with ambassadorship deals and all that. He's quite an amazing person. Based off what we see on social media, we do not know him personally. We all know Maria, who is also an ex-Big Brother housemate. She got evicted during the show, and you know, she's quite successful. She's a fly girl, you know, and she was a big girl. She was / is a big girl even before the show. So everybody was like, oh, she went to the show for fame and not necessarily for the money, because she was already doing well, you know, prior to the show. Anyways, currently she's in Dubai, the UAE basically, and she posted a video of her, you know, showing stacks of dollars. We don't know, was that dollar or Dubai money? I'm not sure. But yeah, she showed, you know, bunch of money of her, you know, making a snap in a very bougie Range Rover with good interior. I admired that video actually. I'm sure some of us actually did as well. When Big Brother started, we all knew that, okay, since she was Imo State, Cubana Chief Priest was going to support her, but he did not support her throughout the show. Until today, nobody knew why he didn't support her throughout the show. Instead, he was supporting white money. Nobody could pin what the problem was, up until, you know, she posted that video, and then early hours of today he made a post on Instagram talking about, you know, how she is sleeping or having an affair with his brother-in-law. So basically, the guy who is married to his sister is having an affair with Maria, and you know, that's who she's with in Dubai. And he also posted with receipts. Honestly, I believe it, no cap. With all those proof that he put out, I believe everything that he said. You know, in the captions, I had a problem with it. I'm going to put, you know, what he said in this video so you guys can see his caption. Where he was tagging and calling her out. he slightly, let me not even use the word slightly, he supported cheating. Okay, he did support the brother for cheating, because he said no matter what you do, always go back to the one you kept at home, because without that person they are nothing, right? I feel like, why should he even want to do something? If you're married, you are married, so why should you want to do that? And we all know how Nigerian guys abroad are. Most of them will be married back home but still be embarrassing their wives and family outside Nigeria, and then go to other countries and be misbehaving with little girls that really don't have anything to offer them. We all know how it plays out. Okay, let's not ignore that fact. Why would he be supporting his brother-in-law cheating in the first place? And why is he offended? Is he offended because it is Maria? I kind of decided to dissect this whole issue, and I realized that the only reason why Chief Priest will come out to call out Maria is because she must have overstepped her boundaries. It could be that the brother-in-law is not keeping up to his obligations as a husband and as a father. I know relatives that would know that their brother-in-law is cheating on their sister, but will still keep it on code, because you know, he still makes the sister happy, the family happy, puts the family first regardless. So they won't go telling the sister, oh, your husband is cheating on you, we went here the other day, he was with this girl. They won't say all of that, because why? The husband is doing the right thing as a husband and as a father. The only time where they will have an issue is if the husband, the man in quotes, is not doing the right thing to his family. He's not catering for his family, or he's not even being there for his family. And for him to say this guy lives in Dubai, it could be a case whereby the guy hasn't even gone home in 2-3 years to see his family, but he's in Dubai frolicking with girls. You know, there is an extent to all of this, you know, disrespect. You can't have that much money and be spending it on a girl, and then you can't even go home to see your family. Like, it's more like you married your wife to be a child bearer, baby factory basically. When you go home, you just get her pregnant and then you leave her and maybe send her little money every month for upkeep, but you're spending massively on some girl who is not even your wife, who is not going to even want to bear your children. It's just ridiculous. People started looking at videos where Maria was saying in an interview recently that she's been working for 16 years to achieve, you know, all that she has now, this life that she has now. And people are kicking against it, like, what do you mean by that? Because you're being called out on the internet for sleeping with a married man, and then all of a sudden you are, you know, literally claiming that you work your ass off.
Say, oh, she got this role, or she got this, or her lifestyle is all because, oh, she's pretty, or maybe there are men sending her money, or like expensive gifts. None of that. Absolutely none of that. I've actually worked from the age of 16. I went to university, I went to high school, and I had 2 jobs all through my university. I was working and going to school at the same time. I paid my own rent, I lived by myself, I looked after myself. I'm a very hard-working person. So sometimes when people say, oh, she got all of this, or she's who she is, or I'm actually still a nobody, but because she's pretty, it does get me upset, because I don't even care about my beauty, and I don't actually think, I mean, beauty is all in the eyes of the beholder. Someone might look at me and think, she's all right, like she's nothing special. Again, beauty can't make a person, because beauty only lasts literally for a little short period of time. It's what's inside of the person.
Well, if you ask me, everything is working your ass off for real, because at the end of the day, she's, you know, leaving all the single guys to go be with a married man, which she's not supposed to do, to have the comfort that she has. So she's also working for her money. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. In this generation, there are a lot of girls that are up for married men, because married men would give them, you know, what most of the single guys will not be able to give them. He won't be clingy, he won't be that guy that is always, you know, texting and disturbing you. It's more like, you know, you're up for a booty call. When they call you, just come through and then you cash out one huge amount of money and go. But the problem is, why go and start threatening his wife? It makes absolutely no sense. And after being called out on Instagram, she still goes ahead to make a post that if I can't have you, nobody can have you. Like, sis, do you know what boundaries is? That's a very huge disrespect. Why would you want to threaten his wife in Nigeria? It's bad enough that you're strafing her man and maybe he's not even doing the necessary things that he's supposed to be doing for his family, but he's doing so much for you. Why can't you be contented with where they kept you? You know, you shouldn't be trying to strap somebody else's husband and at the same time threatening his wife. I don't know what type of threat, but whatever the threat is, I feel like that's quite overboard, and she shouldn't even be in contact with the wife in any way. You can't be strapping somebody's husband and still be friends with his family. Like, are you okay? Abi, you want to get poisoned? That's too risky. That's too close to home. Like, whatever you guys are doing should stay outside Nigeria. Don't bring it to Nigeria where you know his family is, because we do have a lot of people that, you know, are sleeping outside their marriages. But don't forget to do your obligations, because I don't think Chief Priest will come out calling her out. He obviously knew all this while she was in the house, but he didn't say anything. For him to all of a sudden come out with this, it is possible that sis is making the man not do his obligations. 1, 2, she's overstepping her boundaries. If you're to do married men and you feel like that is your purpose, stay clear his wife, his children, his family, whoever it is that you know links you to his family. I would advise you to just cut it off, because you're not supposed to be in contact with them whatsoever. Do whatever you're doing in private. I mean, like, why would she even go ahead posting stuff? Like, there were also receipts of like wearing his wristwatch. There were also receipts of both of them hanging out together, and then she was like using her phone to cover her face, you know, and all that stuff. And I'm just like, sis, no, you went too far. And now that you're even like a public figure, I feel like there are things you should put into consideration. We know that some of these actresses, some of these influencers sleep with all these rich big boys or politicians for money, you know, just to keep up the lifestyle and all. But sis, not loose guarding to social media and, you know, getting yourself entangled with his family. It makes completely no sense to me. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this whole thing, because I'm pretty like chill. The way I wanted to boil for this video, the weather is not letting me do so. But yeah, let me know what you think. Comment in comment section, share this video, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed, and like this video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.